This is Yum Dude bringing you a kitchen essentials video on, you guessed it, knives. We're going to talk about what you need, what's nice to have, maybe what you don't really need at all, and some tips and tricks. So, if you can only have one knife in the kitchen, it's probably going to be one of these two. A chef's knife or a Santoku blade. Now, you might prefer both, you might have a need for both, but if you can only have one knife, pick one of these based on your preference, your style, your cutting technique. For me, my go-to knife is a Santoku, but equally, you could go with the chef. So, in terms of quality, I have this chef's knife here, which I bought about 20 years ago in a discount store. It's very sturdy. It holds a sharp edge decently well. The blade goes all the way back through the tang. It's called a full tang knife, and that's really what you're looking for in any quality knife. And this didn't really cost very much at all. And you know, the benefit here is that it does hold an edge. You can sharpen it really well, and I probably could have used this knife for the rest of my life. It's just that sturdy and heavy. However, as my life progressed, I got to a point where I wanted a set of, better chef's knives, so that's what these white ones here represent. There are better knives, there are worse knives out there, but these are the ones that I liked, and they came as a set. So, in terms of essential knives, it's going to be one of these larger knives, one knife only, pick the style that you like, and then we'll talk about the paring knife. Now, the paring knife is, in my mind, on the verge of essential, if not absolutely essential. There's just things that are clumsy to do with the big blade that you want the smaller blade for, and so to me, those two knives, one of these two and the paring knife, absolutely essential. Now, there's lots and lots of other knives out there. There's different shapes, there's different purposes. Here's a utility knife. You could also get a fish fillet knife. Your mileage varies depending on how often you're descaling fish, you're cutting sashimi, you're filleting fish, whatever you're doing. That's really up to you, but strictly speaking, non-essential. And you have various serrated knives, bread knives, that kind of thing. Again, are they essential? Probably not. You can get away with this guy over here or that one, but if you have a use for it, you're cutting a lot of unsliced bread or have a deep need of serrated knife, then you can just go ahead and use that. So just to recap, essential knives, one of these two and the paring knife, and you are good to go. Honorable mention here is a pair of kitchen scissors. These ones are stainless steel, and the trick is to get a good quality pair of scissors that you leave in the kitchen and you only use for food. Now, the easiest thing in the world is to lose a pair of scissors and then run to the kitchen because you know where your kitchen scissors are and use those for all kinds of gross stuff, and you really don't want to do that. So have a pair of kitchen scissors around. They're really useful for millions of things, and just always a good idea to have around. So in order to keep your knives sharp and in top shape, you will need a hone, which you can get almost anywhere. There's lots of videos online that talk about how to use that. I might do another video on that. And of course the knife sharpener, which you'll be using less frequently, but if you take good care of your knives, they will last you a lifetime. And there's really a lot that you can find in a variety of price ranges and qualities. And the important thing to do is to really look online, find as many reviews as you can, see if the blade is sturdy, if it holds an edge, if it's heavy or light, if that matters to you. But really the most important thing is, regardless of the price of the knife, again, does it have the full tang? Will it hold an edge well? And that's pretty much it. Again, I could have used this one forever, but at some point I decided to upgrade, and that's neither really here nor there. It doesn't really matter. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. You can also visit me on yumdude.tube. I'm on most other sites, TikTok, Instagram, Reddit,